Hey guys, NES Evolution here, doing a special video that I normally don't do on this channel. As you can see, I am a big Detroit Lions fan. On top of all of collectibles, horror collectibles, video games, toys, everything that I collect, I'm also a really big Lions fan. Detroit Lions. Been following them since 2008. I was a late bloomer to sports. I really, as you can see, I was interested in all this stuff and never really gave sports the time growing up or even into my teens. I didn't watch it at all. I actually didn't start watching until 2008. I think I was 25. So, yes, I do live in Michigan. I've lived here all my life. My dad, my grandpa, relatives, Lions fans, just never interest me. But again, I've been watching since '08. The first season I watched was a season that the Detroit Lions went 0-16. That was my introductory into watching Detroit Lions and becoming a fan. Yeah, I know, a hard season to watch, but I was excited I heard about that player, Calvin Johnson, and I just had to watch and see what he could do. And man, he impressed me, even though we didn't get no wins. And then the next year we had the first pick, Matthew Stafford came in, and I was a big Matthew Stafford fan. He was with us for 12 years. He played his heart out. He played injured. He raised he had kids. He got married. He just grew up before our eyes there in Detroit. And so, and then he got traded and Goff came in. We didn't know what was going to happen. We hired MCDC, Dan Campbell, or Dan Gamble, as some people call him. And Brad Holmes is our GM. And yeah, just took off from there. We had a rough year. We only won 3 games and a tie game. And then the next year we showed more promise. We won 9 and we were 9-8. Then this year we're 12-5. Won our first playoff game. Huge. So for me, it all started last year when we beat the Packers and kept them out of the playoffs. It was amazing. It was one of the best feelings I've had as a Detroit Lions fan, even though we had no chance to go to the playoffs. Just knowing to keep Aaron Rodgers and sending Aaron Rodgers packing, by the way, who has been a bane in the existence of Detroit Lions fans, was one of the greatest feelings. And this year, we just stepped up and proved that we're here. We got great players. Jared Goff, yes, he can have a couple of bad games, which he did. But for the most part, we played really well and well enough to get the 3rd seed. Should have had the 2nd. I'm not going to sit here and complain and cry. Sometimes calls don't go your way. That's the NFL on the game in Dallas. So, but last night, I got to sit at home with my friend, and we watched the Detroit Lions win their first home playoff game since 1991, when I wasn't even a fan. So it's incredible. I know people like my dad and other people that have been watching for a long time. It was really cool, to have this experience, just knowing your team won. And like I said, I'm a huge Lions fan. I love it. I'm proud that they won the North, too, for the first time since then. And I think great things are on the horizon for this team. I mean, this year's story isn't over yet, guys. We got another home playoff game Sunday versus either the Eagles or the Bucks. I don't know yet. This is being recorded earlier on Monday. So we're going to see what happens. I just want to let you know that let's go! We are here. Us Lions fans have been wanting this for so long. And I don't want to hear Jared Goff this. Jared Goff is the man. Jared Goff has done more for us now than Matthew Stafford did in 12 years. He did in 3. Okay, guys? And yes, I know coaching and other players and all that. But Jared Goff is the man. Make no mistake about it. And like Dan Campbell said last night, you're good enough for freaking Detroit. Jared Goff. See ya, Rams. See ya, Matthew Stafford. Go back to L.A., buddy. I still appreciate Matthew Stafford and everything he did, but he was the enemy last night. And it was great, man. I was blown away. So I wanted to get on here, do this quick little video for my team, the Detroit Lions, and we're going to see where this goes. Who knows? We might not win next week. I'm betting we're going to win, I think we're going to the NFC Championship game. And if the Packers somehow beat the 49ers, which they obliterated the Cowboys looked horrible. But if they can somehow beat the 49ers, which has been a bane of their existence for a long time, we could be seeing an NFC Championship game in Detroit versus the Lions in Green Bay. It could happen. We'll see. Okay, guys. This is really the only sports-related video I'm going to do. I might do another one depending how far we go. Go Detroit Lions. Bye, guys.